This is Future Proof, the show that packs your brain for the future. Your hosts are Robbie and Terry, both 15 years old. Every week, they argue about the jobs, the technology, and the big ideas headed our way. So you're ready before they get here.
Welcome back to Future Proof, the show that packs your brain for the future. I'm Terry.
And I'm Robbie, and today we're asking the question, will we ever vote from our phones?
Like the same phone you use to order pizza and argue about movie rankings, deciding who runs the country.
Which honestly feels both amazing and slightly terrifying at the same time.
Right now, in most places, voting means showing up somewhere, waiting in line, filling out a paper ballot.
Very retro. Very 1984 energy, and I mean the actual year, not the book.
But Estonia has been doing online voting since 2005, so this isn't science fiction.
In their last parliamentary election, over half of all votes were cast online, more than 50%.
And Estonia is not a tiny experiment. They've been doing this for over 20 years without a major meltdown.
So why isn't everyone doing it?
2 words: security and trust. Hacking an election is the nightmare scenario that keeps experts up at night.
Because when you hack a pizza order, the worst case is pineapple on your pizza. When you hack an election,
The stakes are slightly higher, yes.
researchers at MIT actually studied internet voting and found it introduces serious risks that paper ballots just don't have.
Paper is actually really hard to hack at scale. You'd need people physically touching millions of individual pieces of paper.
Meanwhile, a software bug or a clever attack could silently flip thousands of votes and leave almost no trace.
Silently is the scary word there. With paper you can recount. With corrupted software, what do you recount?
That said, we already do incredibly sensitive stuff on our phones. Banking, medical records, legal documents.
True. If my phone is trusted enough to move my college fund, why not my vote?
The difference is that banking fraud is detectable. The bank can see something went wrong and fix it.
But votes are secret by design. You can't just call up the voter and say, "Hey, did you mean that?"
Which is a genuinely tricky problem and not one engineers have fully cracked yet.
There's also the question of who gets left out. Not everyone has a smartphone or reliable internet.
About 15% of American adults don't use smartphones at all, and that number skews older and lower income.
So if we only offer phone voting, we might actually make access worse for some people, not better.
The goal of voting is that everyone's voice counts equally. One person, one vote, not one person with good Wi-Fi.
On the flip side, phone voting could help people who have trouble getting to polling places.
Disabled voters, people working multiple jobs, military members stationed overseas, for them, a phone option could be genuinely huge.
So it's not a simple good or bad answer. It's more like for whom and under what conditions.
Which is basically the answer to every interesting question ever.
Scientists are working on something called cryptographic voting, fancy math that lets you verify your vote without revealing it.
So you could confirm your vote was counted correctly without anyone else knowing what you chose. Pretty clever.
It's the kind of problem where the solution has to be basically perfect, because almost good enough isn't good enough.
No pressure. Computer scientists, just democracy on the line.
Some researchers think we'll see secure phone voting in wider use by the 2040s or 2050s.
Others say paper will always be the safest backbone and phones will only ever play a supporting role.
The honest answer is we don't know yet, but the people working on it are really, really smart.
And hopefully also really, really careful.
What we do know is that how we vote shapes who gets heard, so this question really matters.
Whether it's paper, screen, or something we haven't invented yet, the point is that everyone gets a real voice.
That's the goal worth protecting, whatever the technology looks like.
Stay curious, stay informed, and hey, maybe one of you watching will be the person who finally solves this.
No pressure, just democracy.
Thanks for listening, everyone. See you next week on Future Proof.